return home. That came true this season when he was named the Roadrunners' new head coach. Growing up in the area, he knows the history of this program better than anyone else, and he's ready to bring it back to its glory. Last season, he brought home a conference championship at Belmont Abbey in North Carolina, and he is trying to bring back those winning ways here to Denver. He brings home his family with him as well, his wife and his 4 kids. His father, Bill Fickey, a former Nuggets assistant coach, is also a huge supporter of this Roadrunners basketball program. Dan Fickey has found his home here at MSU Denver. That 1,000-point career mark last weekend. You got presented the ball yesterday. How special was it to get that?
Man, I tried not to cry. I ain't gonna lie. I held it in, but man, it was special, man.
Last weekend, he reached 1,000 career points. Last night, we saw him get presented with that ball to honor his career accomplishment. Randall has a great history against Colorado Mesa. Hit a 3/4 court shot on their court last season as well. I know you guys remembered that. It was incredible. Randall is such a huge part of this Roadrunners team. It's time for today's Cubs catch-up. Last time out for Iowa, a 5-3 win, the 50th victory for the iCubs this season. It's the fastest they've ever reached that mark in franchise history. A solo home run from Matt Mervis and a 3-run shot from Nelson Velasquez helped push the iCubs to that victory. We also saw Jordan Wicks earn his very first AAA win tonight. A great pitching matchup. We see Hayden Wesneski return to Iowa, and former World Series champion Dallas Keuchel is set to start for the St. Paul Saints. Of course, it's Firework Friday here as well at Principal Park. 7:08 first pitch tonight. Every hitter that got to first, the very few that did, said your slider was nasty. Were you feeling that?
I mean, the slider was nasty. It was.
Just be the Roadrunners. Play Roadrunners volleyball. They're the #1 team in the nation for a reason. They're the #1 seed in this tournament for a reason. If they are just the Roadrunners tonight, they will be successful. Mary Kay and Debbie, back to you. What kind of impact did that have on your coaching skill set, your knowledge, having your dad be an NBA coach? Such a huge game for you as a coach in your first season, a ranked opponent. You have the national championship team here. We call you Dan the Man, is what we like to say. What were you seeing just coaching-wise? How are you feeling about your spot right now?
You know, just really proud of these guys and the growth that they've been in. That's twice now in 2 weeks that we played a top 15 opponent.
The first 4 minutes of this one was a tale of missed shots combined with some good defense, but both teams are settling in it now. Who other than Jaden Kennis to get things started with the Roadrunners? Kayla McGill, Quave Props, Allison get in the mix in this one as well. It's a close game, and we expected it to be just that through these first 8 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We've got more coming up next on Roadrunners TV. Thanks, guys. Happy New Year. Excited to be back for some more Roadrunners basketball. I talked to Coach Have about this first game in 2023, about her 3 keys to a victory. The first is to stay together. Last weekend, she felt the team kind of fell apart a little bit when they became frustrated. So if they just play together, they can be successful tonight. Her second key to the game is to have a good shot selection. This will force them to run an efficient offense and help them be comfortable on defense as well. Her third key to the game refers to defense, and that's to have good ball pressure from end to end on this court. She wants her girls to be playing tough. It's time for today's Cubs catch-up. The iCubs return home to Principal Park after a series victory in Omaha last week. Adrian Sampson is expected to kick off the series, making his first MLB rehab start tonight. Of course, it's 4th of July, so come celebrate here at Principal Park. We'll have a special citizenship ceremony pregame and, of course, postgame fireworks.